RyitFox coming to you with a brand new video of a PZ toon. Originally it was supposed to be a PZ54 toon, but it worked out all the same with the dual PZ team with the 3-4 and the 5-4. So this was quite interesting and it paid off big time. Pretty proud of the teamwork all together. Oh, hey Striker, how you doing, buddy? We had a really good match. It was a blast. Yes, he's finally here. I'm gonna go ahead and download the replay real quick, and then we're gonna play it. It was an amazing match. Very, very dominated. Uh, and it was in the Kunas with the PZ combination. And I want to thank Andre for joining me in this platoon with this great match. Just short of a mastery. A 1 mastery, but it was alright. Regardless of this, or that. Started off fairly aggressive. There's my teammate behind me. And we started off by ourselves. We left our whole team behind. But it paid off ultimately to push hard and hit them harder. Yes, I love the PZ54. It's an amazing premium tank that hits hard and shows no mercy. I did a pretty popular tactic with this tank. It's called side scraping, and you're gonna see it here in a second. Yes, it is. Now this is the real definition of side scrape, is when you could take those hits and not do any damage to your tank. I love those side scrapes. Look at that. Right on the front plate. Nice bounce. Get a nice zoom in. Oh, and a nasty little bounce off the GUP. Another bounce. Getting a look around the corner. There's my teammate right next to me. Boom. Now my teammate's gonna do some side scraping. Unfortunately, they didn't shoot at him. It's all good, and here comes that DW. Look at all that bounce. 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 Bounce again. Boom. He destroyed my track, but we're back underway. Yes, many bounces throughout this match, actually. I think it was close to 1,400 damage worth of bounce, but I can't remember. And this Matilda gave me a little bit of fun too. I showed that front so he can have it. I missed him, but that's alright. Got another bounce in. Got another bounce. Finished him off. Yes, I did. Very much so. And just so you know, I was telling my teammate to save me the arty so I can give him a big kiss. And you'll see in a second that big kiss that I'm going to give him. And there's the Kai, last of the two enemies. And I know the arty's over here. That's why I went this way. And I got spotted, so he's right over here. There he is. He fired, so that means it's pretty much game over for this guy. Mwah! Give him a nice big kiss. And then a nice little slap. And he slapped, and then ram. Boom. Game over for the enemy team. Yes, and it was absolutely a blast. And there's the results of the match. 4 kills, 1300 XP, 1400 damage. And there's my buddy Andre. Took 3rd place. Yes, it is a blast, actually. I enjoy this game very much. It can be irritating sometimes. That's not going to be a lie. But it is still a blast. It's very addictive. It never stays the same. And that's what makes it enjoyable. Frankly, there's a couple of things that could be changed about the game. But ultimately, this game is a true blast. And I'm going to show you the results here in a second of what really happened throughout the match once I get to the main screen. Go ahead and get out the replay area. Go to my profile. I'm a 55% win-loss, 61% average win rate for some of my tier 4s, but for the most part, it's a blast. Still kind of new. I got 10 medals for this match. That was very, very exciting to get 10 medals. The scoreboard. But first I'm going to start with the personal. I got 1300 block damage. Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm at 55%. I'm also stuck. I can't seem to get all of my tanks to average out because most of them I probably shouldn't even have started. And that's pretty much what hurt my win rate, is starting tanks and losing a couple of matches, which drops my win rate drastically. Now, if I was to win 2 or win 10 and lose 2, that's still an 80%, which helps my win rate. But otherwise, it hurts my win rate to have 1 loss, 0 wins. That's a 100% loss rate win ratio, and that really hurts it bad. Even with that 1 loss and 0 wins. I detected 4 people in that match. Holy crap. And let's go ahead and take a look at my teammate stats. He killed 2 people. He blocked 475 damage. Nice. Shots fired. He fired 10 and 7 of them penetrated. Got 314 spot damage. He earned 2 medals. And he detected 2 enemies. Damaged 5. Nice. Got 791 direct damage. Well done. Well done, Andre. A 3-4, 5-4 combination was well played. It was well worth it. But man, those medals, that's a happy day to see that many medals. I got shell proof, which is total block to exceed the hit points of my vehicle. So yeah, that would have killed me had I not bounced. Sniper, 85% of my 10 shots did 1,000 more HP worth of damage. Fire for effect caused more damage to enemy vehicles than my hit points. Fighter, destroy 4 or 5 enemy vehicles in one battle. Destroy and win the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. And, well, obviously the high caliber, everybody's familiar with the high caliber. It's only 1,000 damage per match. Duelist, kill 2 enemy vehicles that cause damage to your tank. So, kind of like a 2v1 situation. And everybody should be familiar with the steel wall, which is the 1,000 block damage. And I received at least 11 hits. Score at least 5 armor penetrating hits in a row against an enemy vehicle. So that means I hit 5 in a row without missing. That's a feat coming from my tank. Class 2, 80% mastery badge. The actual final mastery, we all know what that looks like. Just a giant golden M. But ultimately, my best tank is my tier 4. I have 32 masteries in that tank. And it is a phenomenal tank. And for any of those that are curious, I have a few videos highlighting the howitzer. And if you care to check those out, just check out my videos. Another one that I have a blast in, and I did quite a few memes on, was the Vanguard. Uh, have I seen the KV2? I have the premium version of the KV2, which in Blitz is known as the Smasher. In this version, it's known as the Dreadnought. This is the beast of the KV2, and it does an enormous amount of damage per shot. I have not unlocked the KV2 yet, but at this point there's really no need to unlock the KV2 because I have the Dreadnought. And even if I was to unlock it to master it just to get an arty is not really my forte. I don't really like arties. I'm not very good at them, I'm not gonna lie. So I try to stay away from arties as much as I can. So I'm probably just going to go from the KV1 straight to the T150 and move on from there. And if I feel like coming back to the KV1 to get the KV2 just so I can max out the tech tree, then I will do so. But until then, I'm just going to push for tier 10 and get that IS-7. The IS-7 has had previous buffs to make it a better tank. And in this game, it's actually better altogether. You ain't got to worry about those ammo racks as much as we did on Blitz. Very much more powerful frontal armor, reducing the chances of an ammo rack drastically. And I've shot the IS-7 multiple times to try to do it. The Vickers line, I don't even think we have a Vickers line in this game. I'm trying to remember. Is the Vickers a French tank? I'm trying to remember. Or is that the Italian mix? I'm trying to remember. Because we got the Progetto, which is definitely Italian. And then we got the Polish tanks. The Swedish. I'm trying to remember. Because you got the Emil and the Kranwagen, which everybody knows about from Blitz, but they're not Swedish. It's British. Okay, I'll take a look real quick. I know what tier it is, so I would look. Nope, it is non-existent in this game. The Vickers is non-existent. And I'm going to try to cut this off at 15 minutes. I don't want to make the video too long. So this is RyitFox, and thank you for tuning in. And if you guys want to view my video over, give it a like. It'll be on YouTube. Thank you guys, and enjoy your days.